see our film to know it's the worst we've done. And it's the second time this year that we've let our lack of offense affect us on the other end, especially in the first half. I mean, we're right in the game. I never even had one. I wasn't even fearful at all, and I knew we'd make shots in the second half. Either they make 7 or 14, we make 0, and 14 didn't seem like a big margin to me. But I never liked our spirit defending, and really didn't. And it's disappointing. So that's the most important thing. And as I told them, until the end of the game, I never had one guy say, I want that matchup when it came to Martin. We never got him off. He's a straight line driver. We wanted him to change direction. We didn't get that. We wanted to bring him into some traps. We didn't get that. And he started making shots that were bombs that we just, and he wasn't the only one. But I think I'm going to be really, really, really disappointed when I look at the film and see the fact that having a hand up is not good enough at this level. Having a hand up in their faces and the rise of the ball is what this level is all about. And it's correctable because we haven't done that. I think that's one of the reasons our defense has been so good, but today we didn't have that. And Juwan never got into the sync. Juwan wasn't cleared to play until this morning because he got injured in practice the other day, and he wasn't himself. OG's being off affected him, especially in the first half, and trying to find his way, and he got better in the second half, but that's no excuse. Those are just things that we dealt with today, but we never got our defense under control, and the turnovers turned into some points and things like that. I can't even think about that right now because it's just the way we've been guarding is so much better, and to give up open threes. And they made some tough shots. I'm sure we'll look back at it. They did. I'm not taking anything away from them. They played an excellent game. And outside of a couple of things they did, I mean, I felt like we were ready for what they were doing. They got us in the out-of-bounds play at the end, but we didn't. We were standing straight up. So I think I could have got the layup at the end if we're going to stand straight up on that. But that didn't beat us. What beat us is our tenacity with our hands and our communication on ball screens. And they got comfortable. And when a team gets comfortable making shots, that rim looks a lot bigger. And we're a great shooting, great passing team. No doubt about that. And we let it be too easy for them. So that's why I'm not even remotely concerned about coming back, about how close it was. We didn't guard well enough. So I don't have much else to add, but I'll try.
I guess, Tom, just to follow up, you said you felt like it's the second time this year that you've let lack of offense, guys have let lack of offense affect them at the other end of the floor.
Maybe not. I may be wrong on that. I don't know. It affected us in the first half today. I'll rephrase that. It affected us in the first half. That it? Go ahead. Let's go.
Just the fact that they turn around in the second half. Why
are you wearing pants today? It's warm out there. This man was in shorts yesterday. I gotta laugh about something. It's 19 degrees, 9 degrees, and he's in shorts yesterday.
I can get you some shorts.
We could have used you today, Pete. I'm not kidding. We could have used you. We put you on Martin today. You can run around outside in shorts and a t-shirt in 9-degree weather. But maybe that's how well we're going to do that. I want to practice our team. I've got a new coach. So go ahead.
The second half comeback, was the defense that generated, even though I know you're disappointed about the defense?
Yeah, I'm sure it was. Yeah, I don't even know, to be honest with you. I have to watch the film. I'm sure it was. We didn't get the game locked down defensively. We let that team be too comfortable in this environment. And they're good enough. You can't let them be comfortable. And we were battle tested. They were battle tested. They played a good schedule. We played a good schedule. All that. They got too comfortable shooting the ball, and it opened up things for them. Yeah, we made shots and all that, but we got to guard better than that. So I mean, I don't have a lot of brain power to go beyond that right now until I watch the film. We got to guard better.
Tom, what do you emphasize with a guy like Josh coming out of a game like this? It looked like he was forcing some stuff.
He wasn't very good. He wasn't very good, but he did the best job on Martin at the end of the game. And in retrospect, I probably should have done that earlier. Rob did a decent job to start the game, but we didn't keep that up. We wanted him to attack. There's a fine line with that because he needs to play faster, right? He needs to build his stride. There's times he plays very short-stepped, very short-legged, and he's not. And we want him to explode. We want to play downhill with speed. I think we're going to see the film. He probably could have shot a few more free throws today, would be my guess. But I did think he did a good job going to the rim, so I don't want to distract that. I don't want to detract him from doing that. Some of those shots didn't go. If some of those shots go, we're sitting here with a totally different outcome. But I mean, we're not gonna, I'd rather have a guy aggressive that's trying to make plays and has a chance to make the basket, create a foul, drop it off, than not. So I don't have a big issue with that. He'll play better. And I did not start him in the second half because of that. Started because we needed to get OG going defensively, is what we needed to do. So he's missed a lot of time, and I sometimes forget those guys are sophomores, but I can't let them be in there and Jawan and OG and think that they're sophomores, because they got a much bigger role for us, as does Thomas, obviously. And if that's unfair, that's too bad. That's where we're at. I mean, they want to be great players. They want to play in the NBA. You got to be at a high level every night, no matter what.
Coach, you mentioned after the Fort Wayne game that you maybe saw coming a poor performance. Leading into this one, was the preparation kind of?
Oh, yeah. I thought preparation was fine. Yeah, I see that. We had injuries. We've been practicing with Jawan for 3 days. When you've got guys that are 2.5 days, when you've got, it just throws you out of kilter, right? I mean, it's not an excuse. He played like a guy that hadn't practiced the last couple of days. He wasn't his normal confident self, so yeah, we had a good week. There's no issues with that. Discombobulated because of timing and that type of stuff, with the exam times and things, but everybody goes through that. There's no reason for that. They're fine.
Anything else?
We just didn't guard well enough. I mean, I don't think it's not a, as I told the coaches, there's no magic answer. We got to guard better. I mean, it's just, we got to get our hands up. And I'd like to tell you that it's a lot deeper than that, or that it's a lot more schematically involved than that, or it's a lot more detailed than that. We got to get our hands up, and we got to communicate our switches. And when we've done that, we've beaten some really good teams. And when we haven't, we have an outcome like today. So, anybody else? Thanks.
Thanks.